Good morning. Welcome back to Dustinbed. Today I'm going to be talking about The Last House on the Left. Bit of a controversial movie, I would say, directed by Wes Craven. This movie came out in 1972, I believe. Yep, right here, 1972. And this is actually the Arrow video release. It's a 3-disc limited edition. It's got 3 different cuts of the movie, unrated. The Krug and Company, Krug, that I'm not sure, and R-rated cuts with an absolute smorgasbord of bonus supplement stuff that you can kind of check out right there. You may be wondering, oh my god, what happened to this box set? And to tell you the truth, I want to know the same thing. I ordered this quite a while ago from Amazon. It was one of those, what would you want to call it? Hey, this item's in very good shape and it's a little bit cheaper than a brand new one. Do you want it? And I was like, yeah, I sure do. So I ordered it and this is what I received. Like you saw here, this is all coming apart. The front has some sticky residue or something. If you look right here, the case is ripped. It's seen better days. So I got this in the mail. I want to say like 2 years ago. It was shortly after I'd seen the movie, and I was like, "Wow, this movie is something else." I had already seen Nightmare on Elm Street, and going back and seeing this, I was like, "Oh my god, this is actually like kind of nasty." Like, it's oh, there's no real way of getting around it. It's about sexual assault. It's, from my understanding, it's a remake of The Virgin Spring, which I had seen way later after I'd seen this. That movie's really good and it handles the topic. It's the same topic, unfortunately, but it handles it in a really tasteful way. This one doesn't, but it's exploitation, so that's kind of, par for the course. But, yeah, what was my lost my train of thought there. Anyway, I received this from Amazon and I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go talk to customer service because this thing, oof, I want a new copy if I can get it. So I'm talking to customer service. I'm like, hey, I just received a package and it looks like somebody took a bite out of it. And they basically just said, all right, we'll send you a refund and you can just kind of keep it. I was like, bet. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's how I ended up with a free copy of The Last House on the Left limited edition that looked like somebody freaking, like beat it up, took its lunch money. But yeah, that's besides the point. So, let's get into the actual unboxing portion. So, you get this hard box. It's a knocker. Get your movie itself. What's on the card? I forget. We Are the Flesh. I've never heard of that. So that's cool. Let's see what I'm going to check these off screen real quick just to make sure that they're not scandalous. They're not too bad. So these are just like the lobby cards that always tend to come with the Arrow Video limited editions. And they have like the original kind of ornate stuff on them. But yeah, there's those. And oops, come on now. There we go. So we got the first disc, got the other two other two cuts of the movie, and then it does come with the CD soundtrack. And I don't know if you've seen the movie or heard the soundtrack, but then I think it's with the cops. There's like these weird like doing kind of sound effect stuff. It's very weird. But and then there's the original artwork for the movie. I actually like that a little better. I always switch them out anyway when I have the limited editions because you already have the artwork right here, so why don't you just have the second artwork on the inside? So let's do that real quick. It's all ripped up anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I do. I wish I could get like a new case for this or something. I'm sure there's a way to do that, but I just never went about it. Come on, get in there. Come on. And there we go. Look at that. It's a makeover. So there's that. Then we got your poster. Show this off real quick. I mean, I'm not going to be able to show the whole thing, but it's big. I mean, that's... Oh, hit the mic or the camera stand again. You know, it's a big boy. So it's got the newly commissioned artwork and the original poster artwork, which is pretty cool. My favorite thing about the advertisement for this movie is to avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only. I just think that's silly, but it's a silly thing for a not so silly movie. Like, this movie's really like nasty. I don't know if I recommend the movie, if I'm being honest with you. If they wouldn't have... Here's one. If they wouldn't have given this to me for free, I probably would have just sent it back because I just wanted to see it again because I was kind of in disbelief of what I'd seen, and I was like, all right, I need to revisit this at some point. But yeah, that's an infamous part of the movie there. I gotta be honest with you, it's been a long time since I'd seen the movie, so I don't really have a lot to talk about when it comes to the movie itself. It's funny because I actually have more to say about my interesting experience with Amazon when it comes to this thing. But yeah, I mean, if you're into exploitation stuff, if you're into Wes Craven and you want to see where he got his start, if you want to see me have trouble putting this movie all back in its case, it doesn't help that the thing's been beat all to heck. But yeah, if you want to see kind of where Wes Craven got his start and be like, oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, this is it right here. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe and all that good stuff if that's something that you're inclined to do. And yeah, good night.